What is going on, Farmington High School? Today is Friday, September 28th, and this is the Early Bird. I'm Caden Gray.
And I'm Jonan Mitchell. Make sure to greet those fellas living next door with a green bean casserole and flash them a nice smile. It's none other than National Neighbor Day.
Today for lunch, we're going to be consuming hamburgers or hot dogs with a steamy side of french fries or fruit.
Anime Club meets next Tuesday after school in Miss Murphy's room. The Google Classroom code can be seen below.
Cardinal tattoos are on sale now, each game for an affordable $1. Make sure to see Miss House for more information.
Fields of Faith will be on Wednesday, October 10th. There will be free food and games, and even guest speakers. Make sure to bring a blanket to sit on and wholesomely blast it out through your social medias.
Seniors, your quotes are due today. Get those bad boys in to any English teachers or Miss Bunsgard.
What's just as good as a walk to support JDRF? A hat day with the same goal in mind. On October 12th, wear a hat for $1 and come to the walk the next day. If you ordered a t-shirt, they are due by October 3rd.
International Club will meet on Wednesday after school in Miss Farfin's room.
A pancake breakfast will be hosted tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. It will be at the brand new church parking lot, and the tickets will be $5 at the door. And it is also sponsored by the Farmington Junior High Dance Team.
Another thing that students have been preparing for is homecoming. Coming up next Saturday, October 6th, we interviewed cheerleader Peyton Graffino about how the cheer team came up with the magical theme for homecoming.
Hi, I'm Andrew Foster. I'm with Barb Card Sports, and I'm here with
Peyton Graffino.
So how did you choose the theme for homecoming?
Well, we've never done anything like it before, and Harry Potter is a pretty cool movie, so.
Can you give us any insight about the pep rally?
I can promise you that it's going to be fun.
Any ideas about the games? Any hints you can give us?
I cannot give any hints away because the court people can't know.
Is there anything else you want to add about homecoming?
It's October 6th from 8 to 10:30, so be there.
Okay.
Thank you for that enchanting interview, Andrew and Peyton. Speaking of enchanting, be sure to participate in Spirit Week. This Monday is Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, or in Muggle terms, Twin Day.
Better clean your dishes because Quiz Bowl has a meeting and practice after school today in Miss Selby's room.
Would you like to travel the world? Well, you can, in 2 short years. An informal meeting for students and parents will take place in the High School Media Center on Wednesday, October 3rd at 6 p.m. Questions? See Miss Cameron.
Are you happy? Well, you should be, because Glee Club is a cappella-based club, and there is not a lot of choreography. If you are interested, see Miss Jackson. The first meeting will take place on October 1st in the choir room from 3 to 4 p.m.
DECA meets October 2nd. You can attend during first lunch or before school.
If you are interested in SPA but can't attend Wednesday meetings, you can join the group's Remind or Google Classroom to stay up to date. Both codes are listed below.
The registration deadline for the ACT is today. Act fast or you'll miss it. It's the last chance to get qualifying scores for institutional scholarships, at least for most in-state colleges.
The time to get your yearbooks is now. Right now, they're being sold at the lowest prices of the year, $40, and you receive up to 4 free icons. Free! You can purchase a yearbook via the website by calling or receiving an order form from room C101.
On October 26th, NWTI is hosting an open house for 10th to 12th graders. Sign up in the counselor's office. The agenda for the day includes a tour of the campus, lunch, and meeting with the representatives.
Do you have siblings that are in 10th through 12th grade? Do you want pictures with them? Well, if you do, sign up with Miss Bunsgard in C101. The deadline for sign-ups will be Tuesday, October 9th.
Interested in joining the military? Well, the ASVAB test is October 9th and may just help you in accomplishing that dream.
And finally, here is a quote to think about. The greatest gift of life is friendship, and I have received it. Hubert H. Humphrey.
Good morning. I am, of course, our resident meteorologist, Reed Petrie, and here's your weekend weather. Today has a high of 77 degrees with the low down in the mid-50s. Tonight's game will start to get chilly towards the end, so I recommend bringing a jacket. This weekend, it'll be around 80 both days with lows bordering on 60. There's hardly any chance of rain this weekend, so go out and enjoy the sun. Now it's time for a new segment I'm pretty excited about, our viral clip of the week. This clip made national news on ABC simply because how adorable it is. Watch Ian, a 5-year-old boy, visit the Nashville Zoo where he met a jubilant bear. Little Ian was excited to see a real bear so close up that he couldn't help jumping for joy. This goes to show that happiness is contagious. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, and there's your weather. Now it's time for Card Center.
Hi everybody and welcome to this week's segment of Card Center. This week I am joined here with my new co-host Brody Hill, who is going to give us an update on some volleyball scores.
Our volleyball team, they went to Shiloh and they lost in 3 sets.
Now, this week, for football, we play Alma, and I think there's a lot to say about a team like Alma. They are arguably one of the better teams in the 5A West. What have you guys heard anything about Alma?
Farmington, we've never beat Alma, matter of fact. Alma's just one of those teams, they run a really high tempo offense and it's really fast, yeah.
Yeah, I know Alma was, I believe last year, we played at Alma last year, and it was one of those games where for the first half we were really right with them, I kind of felt like, and then the second half, the game just got away.
I think that's a big part of every game. You have to finish in the second half, and I think that's what we're going to have to do every game.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that Alma capitalizes on.
Yeah.
Like you have to play a complete game. You have to stay with them every way, or every quarter, because the moment you get down by too much, that's what they feed off of. They feed off of keeping you down and keeping the hope out.
I totally agree.
So what are some maybe players you might say to watch for this week? What are you kind of trying to do with, the whole game plan type thing for this
I
week?
would say definitely the best part about their team is their offensive front. Their offensive linemen, they're real big guys. All 5 of them are returning starters. They all played last year, and their quarterback, he's a real big guy. He can run the ball real hard, and so can their running back.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that their offensive line is pretty good. In fact, when I was talking with some players, that was usually the first things that came up was how good their offensive line was.
Yeah, I think our defense is just going to have to play with a really good pad level. That's what Coach Adams, he just preaches that every day at practice, and I think they'll get it done if they just do what they're supposed to.
All right. Well, that's all we have for today for Card Center. Obviously, Alma's a big game tonight, so we'll give you an update on that next week. And tonight, make sure and tune into the broadcast if you'd like to watch the game. If you can't make it, it will be a home game, but we understand things come up. But we do have the broadcast you guys can watch. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.